that the fortune cards are up there going into the pack also means that this is the starting room, guys. We already know what the starting room looks like. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Diggory here today, and today we're going to be breaking down the Rave and the Redwoods part at the very end of the Sabotage trailer. I was going to do it in my reaction video, but it turned out to be just too long, so here's the intro for this video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go ahead and look through it, and look through the Rave and the Redwoods bit at the end. So, don't go away. Okay, thank you. Right, so now we're just going to run through it, and I've already done this and then realised that I stupidly didn't record the screen. I just recorded my voice because I'm an absolute plonker. So I already know where half sort of what I'm looking for. However, here we have the first new melee weapon of the map, which is the machete. I didn't really see anything else going through this little bit here. However, I did speculate that these little ropes up here do look a bit like traps. That writing's really annoying. Look a bit like sort of trap things or something to do that might be quite important. And we also have our second melee weapon, which is this double-bladed axe, which is different to the one in Spaceland where we only had a single blade. Now, as we go through, we see our third melee weapon, which is this golf club, and we're also seeing a bit more of the sort of wooden house. And these two totem poles, sorry, went a bit far. These two, oh well, trust me, there's this totem pole, and then there's another one on the other side, which look to me as marking the entrance to the house. So like the actual front entrance to where you go and, you know, you knock on the door, you say hello to your friends. Now, the next thing we have, I think it's our fourth melee weapon now, fourth and final, which is this bat with nails in it, or Lucille, if you have barbed wire around it from Walking Dead, but won't bother with that. But yeah, here we have the trailers. So this makes me think that people are living in the trailers, and maybe not the house, and the raves happening in the house, and then they're living in the trailers. Blah blah blah. Next we have this. I'm just going to pause it right there. Okay, so first thing I'm going to notice on is this fridge. Is it the weapon locker that we know from Treyarch, where you put the gun in, you go into another game, and you can pull that gun out? Or is it like the sort of weapon table in Revelations, where you put the gun down there so you can have 3 guns per game, you can come back and swap your guns whenever you need one? However, it'll only stay in that game, you can't carry it over. Who knows, but it's a fridge, it's very obvious right there, and you know, it makes us think about it. Next thing. Right on the left of the bat, by I think the little door hinges, I'm guessing, where the door's been ripped off or something, there is a gun. It looks a bit more like a sniper gun. I'm going to see if I can get some more of it. I think that's about as best I can get, if I'm honest. It looks like a sort of sniper, or maybe a long-range assault rifle. A long-range assault rifle, I don't even know if that's a thing, but it looks more like a sniper. So maybe this is a viable gun, but I'm not sure. Let's keep moving forward. See if there's anything in that clip. No, not seeing anything. Okay. What's that on the floor? It's sort of shiny. It might just be lights. Next, we're gonna carry on a little bit. Now, if I go there, that down in the bottom left looks like sort of light from a magic wheel, where the magic wheel might be. I'm just looking for anything else. These wooden bits up here, it definitely looks like you can walk along there for sure. And if we keep spinning around, we can see that there's more wooden planking over here. And this big guy in the middle, the totem pole, looks like he might be like a trap or something, or quite important. And then of course we have quickies down in the bottom by the hand, just there. Now, if we move along, we can see that I think they're a bit in beta testing, only because if you have a look, they have the multiplayer. They have the multiplayer sort of things right there. So the minimap, the specialist, and the score streaks. I don't think this is actually going to happen because it's not the zombies interface. So I don't really know what's going on there. Then you can see that the writing on the picture is actually blurred out. I don't think they want us to know what the neon thing is called, where you turn on the neon thing, but it does say ride power, so maybe it might be reused from Spaceland. Now, up in the top left, I think it says bait and something, This makes me think that it's a shop, so they're actually raving in like a little mini fishing village, or I don't know, something along those lines. However, as we go through the neon, can't really spot anything in the neon. You notice that we come back to the shop and there's like a little locker here, which looks like a gun rack or something, or maybe a fishing hook rack, fishing rod. So maybe you can use fishing rods and stuff, as it looks like it's got a fishing element to it. Go back to the golf club. He said there are new Fate and Fortune cards, but looking at them, I don't think they're the new ones. However, I do think that this might be the new spawn room. Mainly because when you spawn in Spaceland, you do like this little animation with your hands before you get your guns out. Now this looks like he's radioing, and it looks like he's doing that little animation now. And the fact that the fortune cards are up there going into the pack also means that this is the starting room, guys. We already know what the starting room looks like. The stairs up here, the windows are to the left. I'm pointing at the screen, but you can't see that. This is reused from Spaceland, which is also why I think it's in beta, because that is Spaceland Nerd. The colours haven't changed, yet they do say that the costume has been redesigned. But yeah, this is the starting room, guys. Next, moving on, we have, this is the Slasher. This is the new character. Is he good or bad? Is he David Hasselhoff or is he Brute? Or Brutus as I call him. I don't know, honestly. The way that the trailer goes ahead, where you're moving back from him with a double-bladed axe, makes it look like he's a bad guy. But maybe that's just how they want you to look at it. I don't know. Now, here, I've really got to get it bang on. There we go, okay. If you look over here, this, to me, looks a lot like Trailblazers. It looks like little fire bits there. I mean, it could be Racing Stripes, but I'm fairly sure it's Trailblazers. So they've put Trailblazers into the map. It's very, very sneaky right there. However, it is there, and we know where it is now. And I think that's all she wrote. So, here we go, Sabotage. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more information for DLC 1, please subscribe down below. When, I think Zombies usually gets a separate trailer. When that comes out, I'll be analysing that as well. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It'd be worth your while. But yeah, this has been Diggory. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.